Hello guys and welcome to that video. In this video I'm quickly gonna summarize the experiences I made in 2018, which was definitely the best year of my life. Now why is that? Well, here are some facts. I traveled to 37 countries, to 4 continents. I had 63 flights plus 1 helicopter flight. And just for BDB I traveled more than 125,000 kilometers on the globe. Yes, just for BDB. 2018 was definitely the year of Blumen der Blamage, BDB, my series together with Jan. The new episodes are still coming. Now by summarizing entire 2018, I'm gonna start off chronologically. Let's start with January. Now January was a life changer. Jan and me, we had our first BDB journey ever.
Das ist so scheiße Ernst.
I organized the whole journey and Jan didn't know where we will go until we slept at an airport, and then he got to know where we will travel next. Yeah, that's the concept of BDB. We traveled to Germany, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Belgium, Poland, Sweden, Poland, Malta, Great Britain, and then back to Germany. For example, I let Jan climb the Mount Gelare in Budapest. Actually, we spent New Year's Eve in a McDonald's in Sweden. Yes, no joke. All around me are familiar faces. And we slept in Malta's nature. During that journey, I actually got shingles, but I survived shingles. And then just 2 days later, together with Jonglissimo, I went with the Feuerwerk-der-Turnkunst tour through Germany. It was so insane, literally. We played in so many huge arenas like the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin, the ISS Dome in Düsseldorf, or the Olympiahalle in Munich. The whole tour with Feuerwerk der Turnkunst was so much fun. I made so many new friends. And Daniel and me, we even broke a passing world record, which was the 11-ball passing world record, which we broke at like 3 AM in the morning after having played 4 shows. Now the second month was also super intense. First of all, I hit 1 million, yes, 1 million subscribers on Musical.ly, rest in peace. But yes, I hit 1 million subscribers on Musical.ly, thank you so much. And thank you so much to Musical.ly for featuring so many of my videos, rest in peace again. Also, I got my Musical.ly profile verified, which has been a dream of me ever since I started with the app, rest in peace again. I gave a bunch of interviews and then like press days and interviews, whatever. Now March was also a game changer. It was the first time ever that I left Europe myself. Yes, we went to Istanbul and then we went to Dubai and Abu Dhabi and back to Istanbul. We went to the highest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, had an awesome night at the Lebanese restaurant in Abu Dhabi. Now for real, Dubai must be my favorite city, but we'll come to that later. Now April was a life changer. Like, I'm saying that about every month, but it's just so true. So much stuff has happened in 2018. I cannot even read all my notes because it's so much. Together with Jan and Daniel, we went to Israel. We slept in a kibbutz. We went to Jerusalem and I dived into the Dead Sea, which was a really stupid idea. Seriously, I've never felt such an immense physical pain in my eyes. And then we went to the IJC. Now at the Israeli Juggling Convention, I met Leah, so I went to Israel again and I went to Israel again, and then it ended and then I kind of stopped going to Israel. Aval ani adain lomed ivrit v'yesh li adain hahu. Even today I had my practice session here in Mallorca. Yes, I'm still learning Hebrew and I'm getting really good at it, okay? So be prepared, my Israeli friends. I will come to you in like a week or so again, and then I'll practice some Hebrew, yay. Israel is like such an amazing place. Despite all the politics and stuff, the people are like so damn friendly. As I told you, Dubai must be my favorite city, but Israel is kind of my favorite country, so to speak. I know that's probably gonna get me a lot of hate. Israel is so amazing, literally. Now don't get me wrong, but I think like Arabs in Dubai and Jewish people in Israel and also Arabs in Israel are like so alike. They're just so friendly. Basically everyone wants just peace, and it's just the politics that screw everything up again. It's really sad because they're both so welcoming and such friendly people. It's amazing. Their food is amazing. I just love going to both places. I also plan to go to Jordan, Egypt and Saudi Arabia next year maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. May was actually kind of a chilled travel month. First of all, I went to London with my mom, which was actually a Christmas present from me to her. And directly afterwards, Jan and me, we had our second BDB journey. We went to the following countries. Some highlights might include things like the food market in Latvia, having a swim in the Atlantic Ocean like a Viking in Iceland, a bus accident in the middle of nowhere in Morocco, almost not reaching a plane because Jan was hungry. And also we had a really nice time in Oslo, and afterwards we went to Trondheim to juggle with the Trondheim Norway jugglers, which of course you all know. So yeah, what happened in June? Well, there was the World Cup. I literally watched every single game of the World Cup. Even if there were 2 games happening at the same time, I watched on 2 screens. I also went to the Aachen convention, but then left earlier because World Cup was more important, kind of. That's probably the reason I won't be in top 40 this year.
That's me! I'm on the top 40 jugglers. Why on earth I did not do anything this year?
I also broke an official Guinness World Record live on stage in my school, which later got denied because of some stupid Guinness guidelines. Like for real, guys, screw Guinness. But they still follow me on Instagram. Why? Why the fuck are you still following me on Instagram? July was kind of like one of those workaholic months. In July, I had an internship in the kindergarten. I kind of edited all the BDB stuff down. And also there's a lot of stuff to be planned if you're doing such huge journeys. So you have weeks or even months where you just plan, sit in front of the laptop, thinking like, yeah, okay, it's kind of boring, but that shit also needs to be done. Don't get me wrong, it's not at all bad having such weeks. But of course, they're just not as exciting to tell stories about, etc. But yeah, July was one of those months. Therefore, August fucked it all. It was no words. August was like the most extreme time ever in my life, until then at least. We had our 3rd BDB journey, and we went to the following countries: Germany, Bulgaria, Romania, United Arab Emirates, Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore, Cambodia, Malaysia, Maldives, India, Seychelles, back to the United Arab Emirates where I celebrated my birthday, Hungary, Austria, Germany. We wrote like a lot of stories that we like experienced, and it is impossible to share all the things that have happened on that journey. However, some of the highlights might include things like desert safari in Dubai, noble luxury private rooftop party in Jakarta, sleeping with Pakistanis in Dubai and talking about Israel. Swimming in the sea in Singapore. We went reef snorkeling in Maldives. We saw a sea turtle. We swam with mantas. We saw like such a huge sea star, and also plastic bags, which made me really upset this day. A super intense night bus in Cambodia, the badminton club in Manila, and actually we got affected by the Kerala floods in India, so our flight was shifted to Trivandrum. We then went to Bangalore and then to Mumbai. I got my first bite from a tiger mosquito into my arm, but I survived. Yeah guys, I survived a lot of things this year. We'll come back to that later. Dominica. We were not allowed to immigrate into the Seychelles because our layover was too short. Just 8 hours and we already had our fucking border pass. It was the first time ever that we experienced pure luxury. We had like 5-star hotels in Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, Abu Dhabi, and so on. Just Maldives as Maldives. It was just amazing. I went to the Double Tap live finale where I performed a brand new mashup show, which is of course still in the making, but it's brand new and it's gonna be awesome. I met Matteo Marcus Borg, who now released this song. I also juggled with Gianmarco Zagato. I met the Greali sisters and basically like every Italian influencer ever. I went on a big radio show in my area, which is funny because 1 month later I went on French-speaking Caribbean radio on Martinique in the Caribbean for the whole fucking Caribbean.
Chaque jour, on a un défi pour l'autre. Aujourd'hui, ce défi est être dans la radio.
You can hear my French skills here. Thanks to Madame Homan, my French teacher. I love you so much.
Défi réussi.
Life is just so great. I met Roman Weidenfeller right before his testimonial match on the radio. That was awesome. In October, we had our 4th and last BDB journey. Yes, it's gonna be the last BDB journey for a while now, because we also want to focus on other stuff like juggling and school, university, and so on. As cool and relaxed as it seems all the time, it takes a lot of effort to plan all these journeys, as I mentioned before already. It's like so much work, and of course it was so much fun, but for now and next year we want to focus on other projects, other videos and other things in general. BDB 4 was again planned by me. It involved some of the craziest things we've ever done. We went to St. Martin, to Maho Beach, filmed that and did the extreme plane surfing thing. We got our first hotel collaboration in Guadeloupe, which was amazing. We had the best suite in the best hotel on the entire island of Martinique. Not kidding, guys. Wait for the video, they are yet to come. And also I did the most extreme helicopter prank on somebody ever. At least now you should be excited. I'm currently editing them and they're gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Yes, I also finished How I Met Your Mother in 2018. We went to the nature island Dominica. There we slept with the indigenous tribes of the Kalinago in the middle of the rainforest for 3 days, which was intense. Seriously, we almost died there. Also, we went to the boiling lake. We almost died again. It was undescribable. Just wait for the video, okay? Luckily, however, we did not die, although my GoPro did. Yes, it fell down a waterfall. November was one of those workaholic months again. Learned a lot of Hebrew, had a bunch of shows here and there. I edited the other BDB journeys. Now we reached December and I'm here in Mallorca. Last week I was in Milan again to visit Virgic. Next week I'll be flying to Israel again. This is my travel map for entire 2018. The summary of 2018. It was the best year of my life. Even if you just travel a little, do it. You have so many stories to tell, especially when you do not plan anything but just go to a country, meet the locals, hang out with the locals, eat with the locals, whatever. 2018 was amazing. Next year's just gonna be better. See you!